All right, everyone. Welcome to another Thirst Quencher.
Slurp, slurp.
Slurp, slurp. All right, that goddamn right. We're going to review Mario.
Woohoo!
And Dungeons and Dragons and a bunch of other shit that we do.
Yeah.
Damn, all at once?
But I mean, if anything, we'll get to the... We'll get
everywhere.
Stop. It got all its money. Don't mention that movie again. It got all its money. Stop the crying.
Good.
Cut the waterworks.
It's good.
Cool. Yeah, sure.
I waited 30 years for this Oscar.
Right. Jamie Lee Curtis got an Oscar for wearing sausage hands. Cool guy.
And we have our first guest.
We have our first guest.
Gus, introduce yourself.
Which is appropriate because if I'm correct, and I have to recheck this, but I'm pretty sure you were our first guest.
No. You guys had other guests before me.
Before you?
Like Josh Washington. I think your brother was on there a few times.
Was your
But
brother?
I came in here and kicked the motherfucking door down, and I didn't leave.
Pretty much. Like, you know, we just knew.
I did y'all just like I did this country.
Oh my God. They always get you. They always seem to
always
never leave.
Who let blood in?
So, speaking of blood, guys, did anyone, I saw John Wick. Who saw John Wick here?
I saw John Wick.
What did you guys think about? Because that's the first one I would like to talk about. What did you guys think about John Wick 4?
I liked it.
I feel like I'm going to be on the opposite end.
I'm kind of strapped in for the whole John Wick process, and now that 4 is over, I'm no longer strapped in because the obligation's gone.
Sure.
Story's done.
Sure it is.
So did this end up not being a crossover with the Matrix?
No,
I'm sad.
Unfortunately.
I'm sad.
Like, no, you know what? I'm not sad because they didn't need to cross over with shit. It's fine with how the Matrix turned out and everything. No, like it was by the numbers. It was like what you expect from another John Wick film. He was flipping around. He had his gun that had like an infinite amount of bullets in it, or he always had found a way to reload it.
Everyone got 2-tapped.
He,
Triple
I
tap.
think he got hit by a car twice at one point, and then walked up and walked away from it.
Then he fell off the building.
Yeah. And then
That was the last movie.
and then there was like a clear.
Doesn't he always fall off a building?
I'm not sure if there was like if they knew they were making a reference, but it looked like there was a game reference. I forgot what game it was, but
Hotline Miami.
yeah, it was a Hotline Miami reference of him like going through the rooms and stuff with his gun. It was really cool. It was
Almost like a 1-for-1.
yeah,
Huh.
yeah.
If anything, that was Modern Warfare 2.
No,
Shut up.
Which are Shut up.
Listen to these
Blast
Call of Duty players don't know any of their games.
If it has a gun in it, they think it's Call of Duty.
It's all the same to them. It's all the same.
They don't know. They
Call of Duty.
They can't taste the different.
Do you realize we're talking about John Wick 4?
Yeah.
I need to calm the fuck down.
So I was the only one that didn't see the movie, not for lack of wanting to, just lack of time. So walk me through this movie. By the way, this is going to be let's just say this is going to be a heavy spoiler review. If you haven't seen any of these movies, what are you doing? These are good movies from what I've been told. They're
obviously reading books and shit and furthering their education.
They're gaining knowledge,
Good
and
on
we're
them.
losing it.
Exactly.
I want to be real here, like how Jamal talks about the Fast and the Furious movies. It's John Wick. What do you mean? Walk you through the movie. Man got gun. Man kills people with gun.
No, we're
So-
making content for the people.
So-
I know. Like I'm saying, like what more do you want?
Yeah,
what more do you want at this
well-
point? We're at 4.
I can tell you.
Well, here's the thing, though. Like, right, the last movie, he was excommunicado. So I assume this begins from him, like, running away. And actually, I don't know if I've even seen John Wick 3.
Oh, bro.
Now that I think about it.
John Wick 3 is with Halle Berry.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't
And she was great
remember
in that
if
movie.
She was fantastic.
She was
She's
fantastic.
fantastic and innocent.
So
Did you
fantastic,
guys-
they replaced her with another black person.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Yeah, straight up. Could have been Halle Berry the whole time. It didn't even have to change.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I was looking for her. Okay, like I went to a party that I was invited to by her, and I was like, "Hallie, where are you?" And she's just not there.
Nope.
Right. I mean, she was
She
responsible.
had better things to do. She had to be naked on a balcony.
Anyway, I'll
Look,
take it.
John Wick met his quota.
So look, if you want to walk through, fair enough. So we find the leader of the what do they call it?
Oh no, I
League of
don't.
Assassins. I don't know. Ra's
Yeah,
al
well, the
Ghul.
club, the leader of the club shows up.
Ra's al Ghul comes in.
With
He
his
shows up
Matrix
to the
buff ass dudes, just didn't make any sense.
Who
to the Continental.
was the leader?
some punk ass kid.
Oh,
it was guy from
Pennywise.
It was Pennywise.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And boy, is he is a mustache twirling villain. Like I just, oh man,
He's like
He looks like a fucking like a.
he is that
yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Don't
He's
get
a
me
little,
wrong.
even though he's like 6'4", he's like a little brat. It's like a little brat of a character. Like, oh, yeah, your ways are old and dumb, and I'm better.
He plays.
I love how you gave him the stereotypical finish. Like,
I wasn't even trying, but
He was giving that.
He was
That's what
giving.
Yeah, so he plays his role very nice, and when he shows up, he says, due to the events of the past few movies and how you've handled the Continental here, I'm stripping you of your building and your title, and I'm blowing this place up.
oh,
Yeah.
He took it from that old man, the guy from Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Who got hung in that one episode.
Oh yeah, he did.
Yeah, and then he shoots Lance Reddick. So
He died twice.
he died.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That
I'm glad you
that's
said it
what
because
you-
I was like, how do I word this? How do I word this? And he just said it
I'll fall on that night.
Yeah, that's crazy. And he didn't have to, but
at all. He didn't have to.
But hey, that's just
We're
what
here.
some of us do for the content.
That's right.
I'm here for it.
Look,
We keep it spicy.
100%.
R.I.P. Lance.
Yeah, go ahead.
You're a
Go
miss.
ahead.
No, I honestly like.
God.
Look, they didn't know. Of course, they didn't know, but like, it was not a good time.
You
I would
knew.
not expect.
You knew.
I knew when I was going. Like, I didn't know that the character was going to die. Like, I didn't know that. And when it happened, like, damn, really? That was not good.
It was a lot. If I'm just gonna say what I liked about the movie. I mean, the action sequences were cool.
Yeah.
This is like they did it. Don't get me wrong, they did that. This is like the coolest, like something you can inspire. Like this is like they made the video game with the movies first. Like if they turned this into a video game, you had regular dudes, you had armor plus dudes, and then you had like buff armor plus dudes. It was like a video game.
It was a preview to a game. I want the game.
I would play if it was done right. I would play this. I would play this game.
I would think a John Wick game has to be like an arcade kind of thing, like Time Crisis.
I don't care what it. I mean, I do love Tech Crisis.
Yeah, that would be cool.
I just want. I feel like this could keep like in other things. It could be a game, like the way it's set up and how simple it is and stuff. Like it translates well, especially how much action's in this fucking movie. It's
I mean, Keanu Reeves said he's gonna do like 4 lines max, so we had to fill up all the other time with just him shooting.
I'm thinking.
like if you come, I like how like in universes you come like a like how like what do you think about that, John? He's like, yeah, and they're like,
And then-
okay.
like the rest of the time.
So how was the choreography compared to like the previous movies? Was there a step up? Did you guys feel like was it pretty?
I feel it's
sustained?
homogenous across the whole franchise.
Like I think like this is the same I've seen in 3. Like I feel like 3 was a step up from 2, but then it was pretty much
plateaus.
if you're going to be wowed by any action sequences that you haven't seen from Keanu Reeves and his gung fu, it's going to be any of the extras, any of the celebrity guests, new characters that they add in there.
Yeah, what's his name?
Not named common.
Donnie
he was great. He was an amazing character.
Saved the whole movie for me.
Really?
I will say I don't know about if it got better, but it's certainly a lot more of it than I'm used to seeing. America has a huge problem with guns, dog. Like gun culture. Watching this movie, it really made me reflect on our problem with guns in this country.
Question: Did you go home? Did you go home, pull your gun out, and start rolling around your apartment?
I literally reloaded it so many times.
Wow, this is a problem.
This is an issue.
Dude, I put like all my pillows on the ground. I got this shoddy, so I started rolling around in the pillows.
Oh my gosh. Like this movie was long as hell. Like this was a long ass movie. This movie was so long. Like he picked up nunchucks at one point. I fell asleep. I woke up. He still had the damn nunchucks in his hand. I couldn't escape.
I gotta confess too. I passed out too.
Yeah, it was right.
Too.
It was right after you were done helping me move. We decided to go see John Wick, and it was hard.
We were like 12 beers in, helping him move.
Yeah,
and then we went to go see John Wick. Like it was preordained.
At the like we went to the Imagine, and they had the really, really good seats.
Yeah.
It was not going to happen.
Done
Like,
for.
By the way, the first time I went there is at the Mario movie that we're gonna review
Okay.
as well. And why go anywhere else?
yeah, exactly. Like
Good
when
Lord.
I went back when I went to the AMC to see Mario in Dungeons, and I was like, why did I?
Yeah, man, we
why'd I do
went
that?
up the street. These old segregation ass seats, man. This shit's whack. This shit's whack.
You guys don't like driving through fucking Normandy with those giant ass potholes out there?
It blew my mind that
Fucking
it's the same.
Dunkirk.
It blew my mind that it's the same fucking price,
You get a text message and your front
if
car is
cheaper.
done.
if cheaper.
There are cheaper way more cheaper days at the Imagine than
Oh
at the
no!
AMC.
Don't tell me that.
Oh,
Don't
that's
tell
true.
me I paid damn near $20. That was some bullshit.
Dog.
I'm serious.
When
better
Taryn told me how much you paid,
You go up there every time now.
It
You gotta go
doesn't
up there
make
every
sense.
time.
Damn,
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
gotta
so
make
come
that
by
drive.
Portage and have a
Kick your
good
feet
time.
up.
Yeah, kick your feet up.
but to
With
be
your
fair,
heated seats.
with the gas that you're gonna be wasting, it's probably gonna be the same amount of money.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're probably right.
I'm good though.
This movie, I'm extra good on this film universe.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Like, I love Keanu Reeves, but fuck me. dude.
Hey, look at me. More.
Don't do more. Don't do more.
More.
Please.
More.
Like, there's just too much steps.
It
There's
can't.
too many people
Well-
that have secret cults
More.
and clothes around killing people.
More.
I don't know.
More.
No more.
And guess what?
No
It made-
more.
And then
No
it
mas.
made even more money. So
No mas.
they've already.
Did it make more money?
It made way too much money. It literally took like a weekend, and they sat Keanu down like, hey, you want to make another one?
You trying
Oh
to
my
walk
God.
away?
Already, you trying to walk away
You
from
are
this?
you trying to walk away from
this?
this?
They brought the tits out like this. You want this?
That is crazy.
And Keanu's like, oh, I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Man.
Hey, and then he like looks at them like, it's okay. I'll do it for free.
Yeah.
all right.
Oh, don't worry.
I'm a good guy.
Just keep giving me the suits.
Just give me.
I'll think about it, but in the meantime, I'm going to buy the whole crew dinner
Yeah.
And you know,
He's a good guy.
and
He's
matching
a
watches.
fucking hey, you know what? Keep making them. If it's gonna keep making him money and he's gonna keep buying people Harleys,
He's an awesome guy.
yeah.
Like
Shout out to
I saw him
Keanu.
helping the fucking crew go up all those fucking stairs
Yeah.
after they were done shooting and stuff. It was
No, before to
Before
set
the
up.
shooting.
To
It was
set
a
up.
setup. It was a setup. Yeah, he was helping him carry all the equipment.
I mean, not surprised. Like, I'm surprised that that's not common practice. And here we are talking about
Surprised.
Keanu Reeves and not talking about John Wick. Back on to John Wick.
Sorry,
the
John.
review.
The fuck you mean? I ain't showing up for sound check.
yeah, you won't get the rock. You won't get the rock doing that shit.
I know I'm right.
Yeah,
Y'all got to get right.
But
Then I'm gonna complain that my highs are off.
overall, I have to say, it's a recommend for me. There's not much else that can be said.
What about you, man?
I mean, what other high octane action movie are you watching besides this and Fast and the Furious? Like, get on board.
Yeah.
First off, I would say don't ever put John
Oh my
Wick
God.
in the same boat as the Fast and Furious.
Oh, suck cocked you.
They have
Let's ride.
they had hope. John Wick had hope, and they were trying to destroy it as fast as possible.
There is no hope with the Baba Yaga. Only rage.
It is really getting out of control up there. Like, y'all are getting out of control. Don't make another one of these. He fell down the stairs for 50 fucking minutes.
50 fucking
He
minutes.
fell down the stairs
50,000
for
steps.
50,000
minutes.
flights.
And then he went right back up those bitches.
What made it so much better? Some lady in the theater said, "Oh no."
I said, oh no,
And
too.
she was going, "No," as he was falling down the stairs. No.
That's fucking hilarious. But, get it out of here. I don't want to see another one of these. There's just too much killing. There's too much guns. I'm not shy for all that stuff, but, I stopped feeling anything after, like, the second one. There's, like...
I don't feel anything.
Straight up. Like, he doesn't talk. He just walks into rooms and gets to
It's not
killing.
about him. It's about the world he congregates.
The world he just
Dude, I like
The world he
that.
just-
I like how the second he gets a pistol in, like as he's walking, he can walk. But the second he gets a pistol in, it's like he
He's
has this
limping.
80-year-old gimp.
He's
Yeah,
always limping.
dude.
That's the Wick limp. All right.
It's the weight of all the lives he's taken.
Yeah,
Exactly.
straight up. It's you can't even say it's for the dog anymore. It's just pure carnage.
I will have to say
He's a murderer.
my one complaint before we move on is that they had another opportunity to bring Trinity into this film,
And they just
threw it away again.
not even the lady who looks like her. They threw them both out.
Yeah.
They said, no, actually, we don't even know who she is. Here's this other guy. I'm like, cool. Thank you for that.
It's just I'm like, okay. Whatever.
I also saw Dungeons and Dragons.
I also saw Dungeons and Dragons.
Well done.
I mean, I saw it too. And you know what? Wow.
I know, right?
Wow.
Yeah,
What the fuck did
What a
that come
fun
from?
movie.
That's what I keep hearing.
Yeah.
That's definitely on my docket. I can go without watching John Wick. I mean,
You really can.
and
I was
I knew that the moment they announced John Wick 2, that I can go without seeing any more of that. But I'm really excited to see Dungeons and Dragons, especially how the team dynamic works in this type of movie, because team group ups usually don't work very well, but it is essential for a Dungeons and Dragons movie,
yeah.
right? So how did this movie shape out when it comes to storyline progression, the chemistry, and choreography, and I mean the overall movie?
Every last one of those things you just listed, they all fired off.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, all the characters fit together. It didn't seem overcluttered at any point in time. Nope. The choreography never let up, not one time. And even the performances were good.
No,
Visual effects, like nothing felt out of place. This was a really solid, fun movie.
that's great to hear.
Everything was very balanced. Everyone had something to do. No one felt like misused or dropped. Like, oh, we forgot that character. Oh, now they're back or something like that. And like, no, everyone had a purpose, which was nice. And like he said, like it was tight script. Whoever's the script writer for this, like, please.
I mean, they're obviously a fucking nerd.
But they're a nerd who knows storytelling. And
Was it John DiMaggio?
John DiMaggio?
Maybe.
I'm surprised
That's
he wasn't in it. No. The Dungeons and Dragon hunk. He was married to Sofia Vergara.
Oh, I don't know.
He was in True Blood. He was a werewolf in True Blood.
I don't remember any of the werewolves.
That dude, the Deathstroke. He was supposed to be Deathstroke for the DCU.
Right,
He was on the boat with
right.
Lex Luthor. But
He's
yeah,
like a
you
major
were close.
D&D.
I don't remember his name.
Yeah,
Vin Diesel?
Him.
No, I said he's in a DC movie.
yeah.
Vin Diesel doesn't go near those.
Vin Diesel's not a Dungeons and Dragons nerd.
Nah.
Yes, he is.
Is it really?
Yes.
Huh.
Riddick is based off his character.
What the fuck?
Riddick is based off his Dungeons and Dragons character.
Are you serious?
I'm dead ass serious.
I mean, he may have been into it.
I know when to put my foot in my mouth. Right now, I'm eating toenails.
But yeah, like these guys alluded to, it was really well done. I'm all here for the characters. I came for Michelle Rodriguez, but as always, I end up staying for Chris Pine. He's an incredible actor.
He's funny.
He's just gorgeous to look at too.
I mean, he's not bad on the eyes, for sure. But yeah, the whole cast really does pull their
You need to
weight.
drink more of that Bud Light.
Yeah. We get a little too gay over here, brother.
Too gay over there, brother.
How did that, speaking of gay, we're drinking Tropical Bear Hug by Goose Island. It is a 9.9% alcohol beer.
Holy
Yes,
shit.
sir.
It's a heavy one.
Buckle up.
Imperial
slow down.
IPA. You can feel it.
Yeah, you can.
It's there. It's there. Especially with the Sumo. You didn't eat breakfast today, right? So
No,
I can't wait to see where you're at the end of this glass.
But listen, by the time this Mario review goes on,
He's gonna need a couple power ups.
I'm taking it right now. I'm gonna finish it soon.
So how did they handle the classes of D&D, like the portrayal of the actual like world of D&D? How did they go about bringing those to a live action format or a cinematic format?
They did it the best way they possibly could. They kind of just did it. You don't need to explain every little detail. So if someone, you have a woman who has horns on her head and a tail, and she can transform into an owl bear. Why do you need to explain anything else?
Or like, I think she had like at least 3 or 4 transformations.
Yeah, she was a changeling or whatever.
Yeah.
The hell. You had a mange dude. You had the bard dude.
Yeah.
You had
the tank
character, and
So, like, you have Michelle Rodriguez throwing people like 40 feet across the bar. Like,
Her fight scene was awesome.
You don't need an explanation. They just do things, and you have to accept it. They don't sit there like, well, let me tell you how this is possible.
from an outsider coming in who
Yeah.
doesn't know anything about the classes or the setups, it's very seamless. It's very well
Nice.
Like, I like
you immediately understand who makes the plans, who's the muscle, who's whatever. It's seamless. It's like any other group format, but it just happens to really fit this one. It's got great bones on it. Like, you wouldn't miss a beat.
I really hope that this opens up a lane for more people to experience Dungeons and Dragons.
yeah.
I don't know what it was very successful, right? From what I read, it was a very successful movie.
I believe so.
It deserves to be so.
I would hope so.
Unfortunately, a lot of things are being overshadowed by the Mario right now.
Right.
You know, a movie's going to be good when they have the actors in the beginning forcing this whole sit down,
hate
like,
it.
"Hey, thank you for coming to the movie."
I will have to say this one thing right now. Stop it.
No.
I do not. No. I don't need a sit down for you guys to. You guys just came back from a vacation and stuff. You guys, everyone's tired after recording. It's like, all right, come on, we have to record this thing to thank everyone for fucking coming to the fucking movie, and then look at them.
Don't act like for 1 second you're not going to do that when your shit's up there.
I'm gonna do it everything.
Okay,
But this is not about me.
This ain't about me. About them.
It's about them. I don't want to see it, but when I do, it's gonna be cool.
Yeah.
I also like. They also didn't stray away from like over exaggerating certain like one character in particular for their class, because there was a paladin and he was exactly how I feel like a paladin was, like absolutely straight and narrow, just like he no metaphors, everything. Stop.
He's like, stop moving your hands.
Everything he was always literate about absolutely everything. He couldn't take a joke. It was fucking hilarious.
He took it. He took over. I don't know who that dude is. I heard he's from some show that women like. Whatever.
What? What, you?
No, I would know if he was in You. Obviously, I'm a faithful watcher. But no, he's from some shit that people are into.
Yeah.
And he's good. He's good.
Every performance
So
in this one was great.
I think I have to go back on the uber successful comment. The budget was 150 million.
Ooh.
Box office was 157.1.
Unfortunate that such a high, enjoyable movie is not doing as well. But like you said, it's competing with Mario, so that's just
it's
part
hard.
of the business. That's business, baby.
Yeah. But that does not mean like. Honestly, it's still getting critically acclaimed. It's still like especially compared to the last time they tried to do a Dungeons and Dragons movie.
What is the last Dungeons and Dragons?
Early 2000s.
Marlon Wayans.
Oh God!
You don't count that. You don't count that fucking.
Oh my fucking God! I completely erased that movie out of my memory.
A lot of us did.
I thought you
He
were going.
had elf ears.
Yeah. And then he died.
And an afro.
You're right. Oh my Lord!
Like you said, it was the early 2000s. They don't give us a lot of options. Even
Same movie with the same name.
But I thought you were talking about that Warcraft shit. That was a more recent.
That one was even worse.
That was bad
way
too.
worse.
It's CGI garbage. It was bad.
But this movie wasn't entertaining. I don't care how much money it made. If it's in the theater,
It deserves your time.
You want to see exactly.
Yes, please.
They don't waste your time at all. It's very good performances, good story. It's enough to keep me in the seat. I would definitely have seen that 2 times over. Other than that John Wick shit, I'm sorry.
Damn.
I love the
Keanu.
fat dragon. I love the fat dragon.
Oh yeah, chubby drag.
Said that dragon is chunky.
I know they are.
One thing that I was like really intrigued into finding out: how did they tackle these scenarios that usual D&D campaigns like come across? Bad rolls. Party people taking over.
If you've ever played a campaign, it's seamless.
Yeah.
So you'll see these people sneaking in the background, and one of the things that happened, there was conveniently a foot-sized hole sitting on this bridge that stopped them from sneaking. Somebody rolled a 1.
Yeah, there was and I love that, and like he's right, because there was so many different scenarios where like, oh, you can tell they were trying to do this, but they obviously just couldn't do it right now, or they rolled bad, so something bad happened, something. Okay.
Those are some of my favorite scenarios while playing D&D, and on top of that, I guess I wanted to see how was there a character that felt like they were the antagonizer to the dungeon master, because I tend to play that character. For some reason, I always want to make the D&D's life fucking miserable by just doing the most off the wall shit.
Yeah, to make him work.
Yeah, to make him work.
Job.
Like you're gonna be so mad at me. You're gonna throw a mind flaler at me on level 1.
That'll happen though. That'll happen. I don't think there was that type of person that was in there like that.
Yeah.
One moment that made me chuckle, because it's something that I always do. The people who I play with, when they went to a bar and every time someone got a drink, they said, "Put it on this guy's tab." I do that myself.
Yeah,
whenever we get to a bar, we drink something, I say, "Put it on this guy's tab." Oh, he's paying for you? Yeah, but he doesn't know.
You are
Not
a
my problem.
scumbag.
It's on him.
And so far, it's happened every time. He's paid for all my drinks.
Awesome.
What an absolute scumbag.
But yeah,
You know.
it's a hard.
Thanks, Jeremy. I'm glad your character's an alcoholic.
Thanks, Jeremy. Thanks for putting up with my shit.
Please go see this movie. Help this movie make a little bit
Yeah,
more money.
give it your little dollars.
Yeah.
It's worth a watch.
Stop seeing Mario for the third time.
Stop seeing John Wick.
No.
And actually, I'm actually confused on something before we move out of that. Is Michelle Rodriguez big or is she small? You know what I mean?
She's Michelle Rodriguez.
Is she big or is she small?
She's Michelle Rodriguez, who is strong.
Because Vin Diesel does all the angles where she looks really small compared to him, like all the angles where she's like really mad small.
Well,
Look,
isn't he actually like short?
Yeah, Vin
yeah,
Diesel's short. He's constantly making himself look big. You know this.
He's like,
okay,
get
he
back.
was looking eye to eye with The Rock. Come on, bro.
Get back a little.
Yeah.
He's like, don't stand.
Right.
You actually stand over there.
Yeah.
Because in
wait,
this movie, she's big.
I think they probably exaggerate a little bit because she's supposed to be the
No, I mean like with the CGI effects. I just
Sugar
mean
Barbarian. No, they didn't like enhance her or whatever.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
She's Michelle
What I
Rodriguez.
could
If
see-
she worked out, maybe got some guns, but it's natty. It's natty, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Muscle mommy, I'm here for
except
it.
for that one. Oh my god.
That one lady was.
That one, the big, the bigger one.
It's a big one.
Yeah.
That
That scene was hilarious. I was out of
When it
here.
showed the little dude, I was like, oh my god! And then the bigger one came, and I was like, holy shit!
I'm happy that only the audience had to put together. No one tried to say like, oh, you have a type or anything. It was all just individuals.
Yeah, like a lot of the shit was like.
Yeah, it wasn't like, oh, you like little guys, huh? Like, oh, she likes big good. Like, no, it was just you guys. Everyone who was watching had to comment like, ooh.
Look at
No,
us.
she has a type because
has a
at
type.
the end
He
of
has
the
a
movie,
type.
she found another short
I
kid.
Another
loved it.
tiny person.
I loved it.
Look at us talking shit. Vin Diesel's 5'11".
Wow, he's taller than
See,
me,
look.
that's for sure.
See,
Taller than
all
me.
y'all talking shit about Vin Diesel.
Hey, how dare you? I would never talk against you, Vin.
It's okay. I'm looking. He's
That's the
looking.
T.
I'm looking
It's the
down
T.
on him.
It's the T.
You are too.
No, I'm not. He got a bigger wallet than me. He can stand on a money pile and he be taller than me. All right, he can stand on a money pile and be taller than me. I'm not looking down at Vin.
Speaking of a money pile, how about we go?
Let's get right
go
to the
Mario.
fucking-
The money,
bread and butter.
the big money,
The literal
big
bread
M.
and butter.
over $500 million.
Get hooked on the
Worldwide.
brothers.
Jesus.
Get hooked on the brothers.
Hey, the brothers.
Who would have thought?
Hey.
Smarter than the others, you'll be hooked on the brothers.
This is the episode of Eating Crow. I've been putting my foot in my mouth since the beginning of the episode, and I have to do it again because we did when this movie was announced. We absolutely shitted on it. We did not want this to succeed. We all talked shit about say it to the mic, coward.
They did. I didn't.
I just said Chris Pratt was a terrible choice for Mario.
It was.
And I still stand on
I was
that.
wrong on that. I'm
Really?
all the way wrong on that.
Okay.
Look, I stand by
We'll
the
get to that.
sentiment of getting actual voice actors to voice act.
No.
I stand by that sentiment
No,
until the
in-
day I die.
you don't want that.
No,
Promise
we
you
do
don't
want
that.
actual voice
I
actors. know how
don't
to do
want
their job.
actual voice actors to do their jobs.
They had tails. They had the
What
voice
are
actor
you?
tail.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
If there was an Overwatch movie, I don't want to see the people from the video game.
Why not?
What are you talking
Okay,
about?
no. Okay,
Time out.
question.
If this is an Overwatch movie and it's animated, not live action, you wouldn't want the characters
No.
to be voiced by the characters
No.
to be voiced in the game.
No,
No?
absolutely
Why
not?
not? No.
Because it's a fucking movie,
I
dog,
want
not
Michelle
a video
Pfeiffer.
game.
I want Michelle
Exactly.
Pfeiffer to voice Mercy.
Exactly. Get famous people to do it.
I don't
Real
know.
famous people.
Yeah.
Like not these.
I don't.
Come on now,
I don't know
guys.
players,
Don't
I'm sorry.
act like you don't get it. Like this
I
is
really
why.
don't.
I get it for okay.
I get it for marketing
for
reasons.
marketing,
crazy.
but I
Yeah.
don't. But for a person
and-
who's a fan of it and like wants the characters to sound like how they fucking sound, the thing that
Yeah.
they're being the adaptation is based on. Like, no, I want
Adapting?
Like in this. In other
trying to get
instances, when
there.
they do that, I understand that some properties need to be signal boosted by higher caliber actors. I get that, but this is Mario. It doesn't need to be boosted.
So let's start
get
with
to the
that. Let's start with that. The acting in this movie. I thought the direction that they went with it, especially with the opening sequences where they started with the quintessential Mario and Luigi voice and then transitioned into this is a character
It's
that they're
TV voices.
building. Yeah. I thought that was done. That was really good.
I like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
I love that.
I love that whole explanation.
And-
like, hey, here's what you thought you wanted, and then let's give you what's actually.
I don't know
be.
if anybody else like felt the similarities of the '90s movie with this one. Like it almost felt like they took that premise of the struggling, the struggling plumbers in New York and this whole Italian New York people.
It was
If you think about it, like they honestly kind of looked at the original movie and like took the bare bones of that premise, but then just made it better. Just like put more references. It's animated so they can do a little bit more without having to worry about like live action shit. And went with it because all the things kind of still happened. Like they went into a different world. They both did, and then at the very close to the very end, the world kind of fused together a little bit. Like the other world went into the real world and everything, kind of like the original.
Right.
So like it's still everything kind of it's the same.
They had the same beats to it, just done in a not fucking
more refined
neo cyberpunk
like gothic,
80s
like
yeah.
Okay, Balenciaga bullshit they had going on there.
Let's be fair, like that, like the whole Mario original movie was a complete disaster.
I won't say all that, but
No, I'm talking about like behind the scenes and everything.
Okay.
It was god awful.
It was a mess.
It was an absolute mess. Like it was a couple director. Like it was like a husband and wife and everything, director and everything. It was a nightmare.
Did they get divorced?
Don't front if Kanye comes out with that Goomba jacket, that's just fire.
and then boots.
Like people were like they were like most of the time, like people were drunk most of the time on set and everything. Like John I forgot, I can't say his name. Yeah, like he was drunk. So was Mario and everything most of the time.
Did you see what they were filming?
Drunk the fungus.
There was a moment where they had actual strippers and prostitutes and everything in the movie doing actual stripper and prostitute things and
Fire.
stuff. Yeah,
Legend.
Legendary.
Bob.
But okay, I'm sorry. Let's. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm trailing.
You want to shit on the
about the good
actors.
movie.
You want to shit on the actors before we talk about the movie. That's great.
So I think everybody knocked it out of the park. Chris Pratt did a little bit better than I thought,
Great
but
job.
still, I feel the way that you feel about Donkey Kong. I feel that way about Chris Pratt. You could have put anybody in that Mario, and everything around it would have been so good and so necessary that Mario's voice sadly could have just been done by anybody.
I wanted to hear the soprano version because apparently it came out that he had a voice. It was more. It sounded like what's his face, the main character. Tony Soprano.
It was probably a little harsh.
Him and Charlie Day. Yeah, they both wanted to do that, right? I wanted to hear that, honestly.
I don't know about
Charlie Day. I wanted to hear that. That would have been horrible.
But like honestly, like at the end of the day, like actually seeing on screen, like I know like his voice was a little bit better, but like it was vanilla. It was plain. It was okay.
It was okay. So I'm having a hard time trying to like think of things I didn't like really enjoy about this movie.
Yeah.
John Leguizamo didn't enjoy that there weren't more Latinos in it. Or Latino voice representation.
It's an Italian movie.
I was
Latino.
Well, he was in the movie, so that's probably what he's basing it off of.
Wait, that's a real
thing. I'm not. Yeah, John Leguizamo. Look it up. John Leguizamo was like, "Oh, I'm not gonna see it," or whatever.
They would have made us the Goombas. I'm cool with that. They would have made us the Goombas. Like,
who was the voice actress for Peach?
Anna Taylor. Yeah.
Anna Taylor.
Well, he's not going to know her name probably.
The girl from
Queen's Gambit.
The
there
Witch.
you go.
Oh yeah, that's
there
her.
you go.
There you go.
Okay, don't. Who saw the witch other than me and you?
I saw the witch.
Okay.
That's three.
He's crazy eating on those titties. It's crazy like that. That was wild. He was going at it too. He was like, "These were good."
Yeah. That movie was fucking wild.
Is it wrong that I wanted to try the baby stew?
Stop.
Joking. So
I'm not.
But no, it was good.
I like
for what it was. Yeah, I liked it. It was a fun time.
The best voice acting in the movie was by Jack Black and Peel.
Yeah, Keegan-Michael Key. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah, he was
Toad.
Yeah,
he did a great job.
I could not tell the.
They did something to his voice.
Yeah.
They did something to it, but it was him.
that is Yeah, it was great. The way that him and Jack Black actually like put emphasis into developing his characters. Charlie Day had a little bit of a like relaxed voice. It wasn't like his usual like Charlie like high pitched stuff, but you could still tell it was him as Luigi. Anna Taylor-Joy was just Anna Taylor-Joy.
I never heard
by the way,
Peach talk, so I guess you can say that for me that she nailed it.
Right, yeah, and in fact, the character, the way that she acted out all the lines,
and I have to say, like, I know you don't like him as Donkey Kong, but I liked.
I did. I enjoyed.
I enjoy Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong.
I'm standing on my square.
Like, it's okay. Yeah, like I like because honestly, like he brought to me like, granted, he just played himself, but it was more life than Donkey Kong has gotten in fucking decades.
Ever. Not ever. The last time Donkey Kong had personality was
the show.
Donkey Kong Country?
Does anybody remember that TV show?
Yeah,
No.
vividly.
Nope. I'm glad. I'm glad for you.
I remember the coconut cream pie. That's about it.
Well,
Banana Slammers.
I'm sure
but
that cocked you.
Banana Slammer.
Are you sure you didn't watch that on the internet?
Nope.
Oh, you sure?
I enjoyed him. I enjoyed what's his name from Curb Your Enthusiasm.
That was him?
I'm pretty sure it was
That's
him.
Cranky?
Yeah, it's Cranky.
Oh my god, that would be.
I thought it was Jerry Seinfeld.
Not Larry David, but he's his friend with the slick back hair. I'm pretty sure that was
his agent or whatever, I
Yeah.
think.
As you look that up, the amount of Easter eggs that were in this movie and the amount of things that just celebrated Mario and as a character and as a franchise, these are the kind of things that I was looking forward to and hoping that would be in the Sonic movie, but never reared their head.
No, they're
Too bad.
Look. Okay, if you want to start like talking about the Sonic movie with this and everything,
We're talking about Mario.
I know we're talking about Mario, but you mentioned Sonic.
He'll be
Like
back.
there wasn't a bazillion. Like there wasn't. Like, I know like you were waiting for or wanting a as big a celebration of Sonic as there is in the Mario movie, but there still were a lot of like little like Easter eggs and everything, but that didn't distract from like they didn't put. I feel like they didn't put like as many as they did in Mario, so it didn't distract from the story. Because
That awesome story.
No, I thought it was a good story. Like compared to Mario, like I think the Sonic story was better, in my opinion. Yeah, like the Sonic story, like the Mario story was okay. It was good, but
what is a Mario movie?
No.
There's gonna be it's gonna be that.
No, it is exactly. It is what it is. But like compared to like if like feeling wise and stuff like that, like I like the Sonic movie and how they reinvented the story for the movie for that character and everything. I thought it was great compared to what they could have done. They could
Seeing this, that's what I was trying to get at. But like seeing this done the way Mario had it, and then seeing what Sonic did, it made me appreciate Sonic a little bit more.
Okay.
For having the strength and courage to be different and succeeding for being different.
Yeah, because now
I'm still a little hurt that they didn't celebrate Sonic, but you know.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
You guys got off easy.
Yeah.
Try being an Uncharted fan. So,
another foot in mouth moment. It was actually Fred Armisen that played Cranky Kong, guy from Portlandia.
that guy. I would not have guessed that.
No. They definitely didn't put his face up when they were talking about characters.
Kevin Michael Richardson played Kamek.
Who?
Kevin Michael Richardson.
Yeah.
No, I mean like who he played.
The Wizard.
He's a voice actor.
The Wizard.
Oh, I don't know.
Which the
Yes, you do.
I don't know Mario things.
Oh, I don't know more things either.
Oh yeah.
and then the actual voice for Mario played Mario's dad. Which shout out. So they did include.
He
people.
did?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I know he played the cameo guy.
Yeah,
Maybe he did both,
He played. Oh shit. Okay.
which is cool. I mean, give him something to do on set.
Okay. I it's funny because I have been saying like, damn, I wish he was doing more. And then, 'cause I think we were talking about that during we were eating. I was like, God, I wish he was the father and stuff. Oh, he was the father. Like, oh shit,
Yeah.
he just wasn't doing
And
that.
He was doing that dumb shit. Yeah.
Sebastian Maniscalco was Spike.
I mean, shit, he's paid.
Great.
Perfect.
Love him when he's in everything.
Yeah.
He's cool.
If you're gonna have an Italian guy represent Italian guys, it's fucking Sebastian Maniscalco.
Right. He's the one right now. He's the Italian one.
So like besides like the acting and the voice acting and stuff like that, like what do you guys actually think of the story that was being told?
Real fast before we move off the acting, I do want to say I really did like as a Luigi stan, I really did like Charlie Day's Luigi.
Yeah.
I think even though it did seem like him, it just was like this is how Luigi would sound.
Yeah.
Luigi stands. Fuck yeah. Hey, I play Luigi.
We got robbed. We didn't get as much.
Yeah.
Luigi's Mansion as we could have.
I was hoping that it was
the
going to be.
only thing that you're missing from the Luigi's Mansion was the vacuum and Dr. Egad.
Don't tell me what I'm missing.
Yeah. I wanted the vacuum.
I did too,
Look.
goddammit. But just be happy you got the music cue, you got the environmental cue, you got the Mario scream, you got the flashlight.
Don't tell me to be happy for crumbs.
When it comes to Luigi,
Crumbs?
Yeah.
That was half the pie.
no, okay,
Half.
look, I do not blame them for being angry. Like Luigi was robbed, like because they kind of made a choice.
Bowser
They
got
were like,
2 fucking songs.
Like they were like, okay, we can either do something. Well, like
Jack
obviously,
Black's a musician.
I don't give a fuck. Luigi's a character. He's the other Mario brother. What the fuck? I'm sick of this Luigi slander.
Look,
Yeah.
they decided. So somebody, while writing this, they decided to choose Peach over Luigi.
A Mario fan, clearly.
Yeah. Or something. I don't know. Like, but granted, I liked the Peach stuff. Like, I didn't mind her and everything. But yeah, I would have preferred Luigi being there than Peach. Only because I like Luigi a lot. I just hope in the next movie, whatever it's going to be like, there'll be a lot more Luigi because he deserves better.
There's not going to be a lot more Luigi.
Shut
there
up.
might be a lot more Palutena.
It was,
Shut up.
It was really cool that they kind of. I mean, I get why they didn't give him an entire Luigi's Mansion arc because they're trying to hit the points of the movie to move the story along. So I can live with that. I do like what they did with Luigi when he was actually on screen.
Yeah.
I liked how they included him in the actual final battle or final processes.
I like the fact that no matter what, even though he didn't have as much screen time as we would want to, he still had an arc of being, because he was a coward. He was talking about he needs to stand up for himself and everything. And then he actually, at least at the very end, he finally did that.
Yeah,
When
they
he saved
showed
Mario-
Baby Luigi.
God, when he saved Mario with that
Maybe
manhole
something.
cover, I was in it. I was like,
Oh, yeah.
yes, that's your moment. I mean, it doesn't make up for the lack of screen time you got for Bowser getting 2 songs, but this is cool. I'm with that.
What was the first song?
It was the same one as the first one.
Yeah.
Like he had 2 renditions of it.
Oh.
He changed the words around. That's what they spent time on instead of Luigi's. But yeah, it's cool.
My man's better. Yo, the blue show though. The blue show was that
crazy.
guy. That blue show was
He
that
went
guy.
nuts. That whole segment was actually really cool.
I was having so much fun doing that.
I really enjoyed how they kind of they intermingled all of these games together, right?
Yeah.
Like Mario Maker for the practice course, Mario Kart. You had Mario 1, Mario 2,
Mario Galaxy stuff in there with the whole world map thing.
Yeah, that too, and then the little star, the super dark little
just like-
thing for an animated
the
movie.
Luma. I mean, little baby Luma.
Yeah.
I mean, for what if you play Galaxy, right? Those
no,
Lumas
actually.
Hey, it's only me.
Okay. Well,
Damn.
it makes sense. I know it's super dark, but it's funny how that's kind of basically that makes sense for where the movie. I mean, from the game that it's come from, because lumens they die all the time.
They actually become stars and cosmic
They
constructs.
explode. So their whole cycle is about death and rebirth and all that shit. So he's just waiting
that's cool.
to die. Yeah.
That's well written. That's pretty good. I mean, obviously, when it comes to gripes about the movie, like I said, we spend a little bit too much time on Bowser, but I get it because Jack Black
He's getting an Oscar.
he is a musician,
Maybe.
and sure Oscar. We're just handing them out now since we're giving out for hot dog.
Oh, now we're heading him out.
Yeah, clearly. But so it's fine. But yeah, I thought his performance was really good. I don't know all the references because I'm not a Mario nerd or a Nintendo nerd by any stretch. But I do think I recognized when they were being shown to me a lot of really sick, well done love. And I'm glad we got to this movie before, because if Crash Bandicoot gets some shit, y'all better do it correct. Don't do us like you did Uncharted.
You ain't gonna get in a Mario movie, bro.
That shit was.
If you think Crash Bandicoot is gonna get
that's far.
anywhere near the love that this got, you're kidding yourself.
They had Korean engineers on this shit. What you talking about?
I mean, they did have Korean engineers in there. They
Honestly,
turned that shit up.
I have to say, I am just happy that they decided to do CGI instead of live action. I love the Sonic films.
Do you?
But I do. I
say it
actually
a
do.
lot.
I love those films. But I wish we could get away from the live action.
This would have been terrible.
Why? Don't you love
live action?
Don't you?
This would have been terrible. As
Yeah,
live
it was.
action.
Yeah. I'm happy that it wasn't. Like, I'm happy we're straight. And whatever move they do next, just don't. No.
Don't incorporate real people.
No, like I'm talking about like other properties. So they could do a Star Fox, they would do a Lizzo. Just do CGI. It's fine.
I
You
gotta
think
say,
Star Fox would get a movie, but not Crash Bandicoot? That's crazy.
Star Fox is probably likely to get a movie before Crash Bandicoot.
You're
Anyway,
out of your
I
fucking
agree.
mind.
It's true.
No,
you
I'm
are
not.
out of
I'm
your
not.
mind.
No, I'm not.
You
No, I'm
guys,
not.
we're talking about one of PlayStation's biggest selling titles. So Star Fox, who are the lead characters?
Star Fox.
Yeah.
Like, do you think anybody do you think anybody else knows that? Who the fuck is Falco? You know him from Smash.
If you think the furries ain't coming out in droves,
Bro, you are out of your
For
mind.
Igor?
If you think
no,
that
you tripping, bro. You really are tripping over here.
Star
You tripping
Fox
over
over
here.
Crash Bandicoot?
You talk about Crash Bandicoot is gonna make that money. All right. What does Sony do? What does Sony give you? It gave you Uncharted. What is chest? What is chest?
Last of Us.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. They
Last
got
Warner
one.
Brothers
But
gave
they got
us.
one.
Warner
But-
Brothers
ooh.
gave us Last of Us.
get them.
They wouldn't have had it without
All right,
us.
you're right.
They wouldn't have had it
Get
without
'em.
us.
Look,
Get 'em.
but
The director was inspired by the show.
unless
Sony gave us Venom and Morbius. I hold
Morbin time.
I hold no weight to what Sony can give
But
us.
yeah, bro. Yeah, you getting that Super Mario movie? Yeah.
None.
I'm sorry,
I'm sorry. That's crazy. That's a crazy bridge.
but
to
they're
say.
not wrong.
No, yes, they are.
They're not wrong. Like
The way that they're kind of shaping this, and
Like Crash
If
Bandicoot
this-
is as big as Mario.
if
Shut
this
up.
ends
Whoa,
up,
you're conflating things. I never said it was as big as
Star Fox.
Mario. I said Star Fox. You
Oh,
get
Star
that shit out
Fox.
of
Star
here.
Fox.
You get that Star Fox shit
Star
out of
Fox
here.
is as big as my shoe.
It Crash. Exactly.
that's a big shoe.
It is a big shoe.
you have a yeah, you do have.
It is a big shoe.
And hey, stop promoting yourself. What the fuck is going on right now? But Crash,
I feel like I got like unrelated to Crash Bandicoot. Like I really did enjoy this movie because one thing that kind of got me feeling good. Like every time there was like a music Easter egg, I took my niece to go see it with me, and we were humming all the music together.
oh, I wish I could do that, but I don't play this shit. So
I know you're
didn't
lame.
get it. No, I'm cool actually, but I got you.
You don't even know what FNAF
I went with
is,
my brother.
Yeah,
and,
that's why I'm cool, buddy.
but you do.
I went with my brother, and we leveled up prior to it.
To power ups.
Yeah, you,
To the mushrooms?
you definitely. Yeah, you told us. I was wondering like how much do you remember?
No, I remember the whole
remember?
thing. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I didn't go overboard. I did not take a hero's journey.
okay.
I took maybe a gram of
Hero's
mushrooms.
Your brother had a piece of bread that was like full of fucking mushrooms. Like, is he okay? Like that shit was a lot.
We sat at the bar prior to waiting for Taryn to get her popcorn. And we were fucking sitting there, and there was a lot of people, and I had this gigantic zombie dust, and I'm just like,
Oh my god!
Dude, I could tell y'all was focused when y'all made it to Eddie's. I could tell y'all was focused. Y'all was fucking zoned in, bro. So that movie was great. That movie was great.
This movie had a lot of magic moments in it.
Yeah.
They made good use of a lot of the character references to the star. We got to see a lot of the other characters. I mean,
It's just really weird when I hear because overall I've been hearing nothing but like, oh, it's overall like it's a good movie, especially for what it is and stuff. But I've been hearing a lot of like it's dumb. This movie is terrible. Like I'm like,
Look, these are
heard that, like, a lot
these are
of that too,
contrarians. These are contrarians.
yeah.
yeah, like
well,
We'll see. We'll see. Like maybe give it like 2 or 3 months when all the when the sugar wears off and we watch it again. Give it like 2-3 months.
I think it's gonna hold. I
think so
honestly
too.
believe it's
I think
gonna
so
hold.
too. I mean, we got the DK rap. We got the DK rap.
it's honestly it was really fun to just see the like this. I can granted it was really on the nose, but like I could see the storyline, like the story like elements to make it like a proper story. Like the bones were there and stuff, so it's not going to fall short because it's there. It's about following Mario and Luigi and them doing their character. They're doing them as doing
Brothers,
their character
Super
growth.
Mario Brothers.
And everyone else is kind of extra, and that's the point, and that's fine. You know,
I'm sorry to be that guy. We'll be right back. And we're back. Sorry.
yeah.
Listen.
All this
Nature
Mario,
calls.
Yeah, all the Mario.
all the Mario.
With that, I think we really gushed about all the technical stuff and the way that it gave us.
We got Fireball Donkey Kong. We got Super Saiyan fucking Donkey Kong.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, that was sick.
Yeah, they touched some grounds, and they kind of it looks like they're piecing together a universe.
Yeah.
Right, with now showing that Donkey Kong is literally in the same either realm or planet as Mario. What else might be there, right?
Yeah.
I know.
Kirby,
They
I got it, man. I got it.
Hyrule.
I like the fact that they decided to leave that open. There's like these these pipes go everywhere throughout the universe. Granted, when I first heard about when they first talked about Peach's origin, I was automatically thinking like, oh, she's from Brooklyn, but no, she could be from anywhere, honestly. And I
think they said it was the same pipe. I'm pretty sure it was like the same pipe that they came through.
I get like
I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what I took from it. There was the same pipe.
What I took from like these pipes literally go out throughout the multiverse or what, or not or like the multicosm when it comes to any like all these universe. So she could have come from everywhere. At least that's what I took from it, and that they like this leaves the opportunity for like other anything to be to appear and everything. And that's what I'm hoping. Like my prediction for the next one is that we'll be getting more of a team battle thing when it comes to like Wario and Luigi. I'm hoping we go Wario Luigi.
Well, I got two theories.
You
I got
two
two.
theories?
I
All
got
right.
two.
I mean, do you want to go to Theory Town or you?
Yeah. Let's the future of this franchise. What does the future of this franchise looks like? Because a lot of it, people are pointing to Yoshi's Island, which could bring in some kind of Waluigi type of deal where they're like maybe stealing eggs and Mario and Luigi have to come in there and like solve this heist or whatever. That'd be kind of cool. That'd be really cool to do.
I like the fact that they left it that they are in there. They are still there in the Mushroom Kingdom and stuff. So like, they could be.
Yeah,
they're protectors of something.
Well, they showed that I was like, damn, they went back, and my niece was like, I know they shouldn't have gone back.
You don't want them to go back? Why not?
No, we thought they went back to Brooklyn.
Oh no, fuck.
Oh
no.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
The first theory is the second movie will be Mario Galaxy, because Mario Galaxy 2 gave you Yoshi in space, so it kind of fits with the Yoshi egg being in the bottom, and it's the kind of only way that Bowser could come back and be a threat. And the second theory would be kind of like a Mario Party movie.
I want that in the third movie.
The Mario Party movie?
Yes.
Yeah, same.
Build up more characters, and then you bring everybody into this life or death game that like somebody is setting up.
Yeah, like the Ultra Omega stars come and like, all right, now you guys have to play or die or some shit like that.
Yeah,
because they do like death in this movie.
Yeah, and then give his buttons definition like Smash Brothers. Remember when they first did that?
That's later. Smash Brothers is later.
No, of course later. I mean, but at some point, I want to see those highly defined buttons. Remember the first time they did that in Smash? His overalls looked like super detailed.
They got real,
for Brawl.
Yeah, it's like damn,
fucking texture and shit.
Like, damn, my man actually bought those. He went out and purchased those.
Yeah, they got to do Mario. They got to do Mario Galaxy because Bowser will steal the power of the cosmic princess, and he will, since he cannot take Peaches out to dinner, he will destroy the whole world. The whole universe.
You think they'll go back to Bowser right away?
What other villain does Mario have?
Like I said, me.
That's where it comes like my theory. Like I really would like for them to just hold out on Bowser for one movie and let it just be Mario, like Wario and Luigi, and actually let them be a threat. Like let
Can
them
I dream?
Like they can do a lot of stuff because you can do Lemmy. You can do.
I want to dream that Bowser has kids. And they have a movie about Bowser's kids trying to rescue him from Bowser. Well, and they finally show that who's the mom.
Oh,
I want to see who are the mom of these other Bowser's children.
They are canonically in there now because that piano that he was playing with said Ludwig.
True. Oh.
Like that's one of the things I caught, that like the piano that Bowser was playing on said Ludwig.
That's a double thing because he's also a famous composer.
In the fucking Mushroom Kingdom?
In a movie? Yeah.
Come on.
There's literally a character called Ludwig Valk.
I'm just trying to get my hopes up. That's all.
Hopes are up. We're shooting for the moon at this point.
You can dream. Dream King. Dream.
It's motherfucking Ludwig. I don't give a shit.
Ludwig.
We got Lemmy.
Ludwig.
We got all of them.
Did you guys catch it?
I like that. I like that premise too. Them trying to like them just trying to kind of like go against the Mario Brothers to get Bowser back at one point. That would be really cool.
I like the Wario and Luigi premise.
I like that.
I just want to know who the
like,
actors would be.
Andrew Schultz
as Waluigi. I saw that. Yeah.
No, get him out of here. Don't do that.
How you guys feel about like Jack Black wanted Pedro Pascal being Wario? He wants him as Wario.
That would be awesome. I mean, he's the hottest guy in the world right now.
Yeah.
Why
That'd
wouldn't
be
you
cool.
get him? Why wouldn't you get him to do that? I mean, that's money right there. That's
He should have
money
been
in the bank.
Mario.
I only want him.
Could've
I want him to power drive somebody like in the Wario game for the GameCube.
Whoa! I thought he was going somewhere else with that.
no, he's not John.
You want him to power drive someone?
No,
That's crazy.
No Jonathan Majors things going on.
Whoa! I wasn't even going there. I was just wow. Jeez.
If they do Wario and Waluigi, I want them to take extra liberties and do Evil Peach. Or bring in Toadette because
There he goes.
because
Icarus.
it's weird that
what if-
there's no Toadette in the villages.
What if their evil Peach is Daisy?
I would like to see Daisy.
Yeah,
Big Daisy stand.
That would be a good way to bring her in.
yeah,
Big Daisy stand. I would like to see that happen.
yeah. Me too.
Yeah.
That's why I'm a Luigi stan, because he got the best girl.
He got the best girl.
The bestest of the bests.
But then it
Best.
gets taken away from him because Luigi comes in and she's like, "Ooh, Luigi," and he's like, "Wah."
Waluigi.
Yeah. Waluigi.
"No, Luigi."
Luigi
Okay.
already had her, right?
What?
I don't know where
We're
we're
all
at.
lost. We're all lost now. We're all lost.
confused.
The movie is
Either
dope.
way,
The bear has got me.
Uh-oh. We got him.
He got a bear
We got
hug.
him.
He got bear
We
hug.
got him. I
That's
thought
it.
they'd get me first.
He got that-
I
he
was,
got that
I'm
neon
holding
bear
on.
hug.
So
He got
did
that
I.
neon bear hug.
I'm fucking holding on. Jesus Christ.
with that said, I mean, I don't know how much more we can go with this movie. I
More.
think
Yeah,
it was a
but
great.
this shit is engineered perfection for
Yeah.
a Mario movie. It's
How dare you.
Strange. It's crazy.
Nintendo somehow fucking what did Arnold say? It's like every summer an Italian man comes and takes all my money. It's like some meme we found. It's like, and it's true. The Italian man came in and took all my money.
They definitely cracked the code on this one right
Yeah.
here. Really well
Fucking Nintendo could not let their hand not come into the pot when Sonic started making money. It's like, we gotta get some money.
My man is
Miyamoto's 10-foot shadow over everyone's back,
That's
breathing
it.
down everyone's neck. You sure you want to do it like that?
You sure?
You
sure about that?
You want to do this?
about that? Are you sure about that?
That's the best you can do? You sure?
All right.
With that
Let's rate this shit.
rating, yes, sir.
So we talked about a lot of movies. All right. We talked about John Wick.
No, we're rating Mario.
Only Mario?
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause
Not Dungeons and Dragons?
we literally established that at the beginning of the fucking recording.
Pre-production.
Yeah.
But honestly, you know, I mean,
go ahead.
Since you introduced it, I mean, we might as well. I mean,
no.
I'll go first right now. For John Wick 4, I'll give it a 4 because that's what it deserves.
No.
For what?
It deserves a hot 4.
For what?
It deserves 4. God dang, man.
I know you weren't ready because that wasn't part of the plan.
Yeah, that's why I did it.
We gotta adapt. That's what it is.
All right, go.
I'll give John Wick 4. 4. Why'd you do my man like that and shoot him twice? Out of 10.
All right.
right.
I'll give John Wick 6 flights of stairs out of 10.
Oh, I should have said the stage. Fuck.
I would give it 7 missed shots by Kane. I think that's his name is, or Blade, or whatever the fuck
if
his
I
name
know.
is. Donnie Yen's character out of 10 when he was just shooting blindly at nothing.
I really can't get over the fact that he literally saved that movie. Give him a spinoff.
Yeah.
Sit John Wick's ass down.
Good movie. I like the movie.
What you got, Heido?
No, Heido
Oh,
didn't
he,
see
didn't
the
see,
movie.
he didn't see it. Damn.
He didn't
All
see
right.
two of these films.
Dungeons and Dragons. He could have said bulletproof suits.
I was gonna say pending.
Oh, I guess that bulletproof suits.
You slacking, bro. You
Damn.
fucking slacking.
I'm sauced up.
This is why I did it. I'm trying. This is practice.
Hey,
3
hey,
rounds
hey.
of practice.
Hey, Dungeons, go.
All right, Dungeons and Dragons.
No,
go.
I'm not going first. You go first this time. I clearly
Okay, Clarence,
need
go.
to hear other people marinate.
Okay.
All right, go.
Dungeons and Dragons. I will give Dungeons and Dragons 9 bald white women out of 10.
I
When
would
do
get.
you go there?
I would give Dungeons and Dragons.
What just happened? Man? Why did you sexually assault the mic?
I didn't sexually assault anything.
Don't touch it like that again.
I didn't touch it. I give Dungeons and Dragons 8.
Come on now, he can pull it out.
Unpaid
8.
beer tabs.
8 fucking helmets that won't let you do the job.
Unattuned helmets.
Unattuned
Let him
helmets
land it.
out
Let
of
him
10.
land it. Yeah,
There you go.
Yeah,
Fuck.
yeah, he did it.
I got you.
Rocky.
I got you.
All right.
It's Rocky.
MCL almost broke, but
Bumpy.
man.
Okay, all right,
I
all
will
right.
give
Mark.
this, I will give this movie 9 Muscle Mommy Michelle Rodriguez.
All right, cool.
Rodriguez out of 10. She was really great.
I should have the axes.
She's hot.
Yeah.
Raging mommies.
Raging mommies.
She's probably a barbarian. Barbarians rage.
Barbarian mammies.
And now for the Mario movie. I'll start with that one since that's the other one I actually saw. Mario actually give it a 8.3. Shut up, Diddy Kong.
Shut up, Diddy Kong. Shut up, Diddy Kong. Oh shit! I'll give it 9 peaches. I give it a 9.
I like it.
I love
good.
that.
I like it a lot.
I'm gonna get you juiced even.
Yeah, we got to do this
Every
more
episode.
often. This is actually entertaining because I'm scared of what he'll say, but also I love what he says.
Hanging on by the
yeah, I'm
fucking-
like, oh fuck.
Go, Clarence. Please.
I'll give the Mario movie 9 bowls of gabagool out of 10.
Gobble.
Okay,
I'll get 9 gabagool out of 10.
yeah, you mother.
You motherfucker.
You motherfucker, you.
That's who was missing out of this movie.
What?
We didn't get fucking what's his name from Goodfellas.
Who?
You think I'm a
Pesci?
clown? Yeah, Joe Pesci.
Joe Pesci,
would've been
dude.
great in this movie.
Joe Pesci as Mario's dad would have been
He would have cleaned the fuck up. He would have cleaned up. Absolutely.
You think that commercial's good enough, you motherfucker?
You
motherfucker.
I will give this movie 9.5 Luigi got robbed a little bit out of 10.
A little bit.
He got robbed a little bit. Just
You just wanted to see the Zuck 3000, didn't you?
We did.
yeah.
Yeah.
There wasn't any booze.
Yeah.
What was?
Like Shy Guys snatched them up.
Yeah, we had Shy Guys.
You got the. It's an Easter egg. Luigi's Mansion is an Easter egg.
Not-
You weren't gonna get any booze.
We got King Boo. That's about it.
That's true. You got King Boo. You
Boo.
got King Babam.
Ba-boom.
Petey
Hey,
Piranha.
I don't know what game that's from, but it's literally a cover where Mario's got the raccoon suit. He's flying, and the giant bullet bills right after him. What game is that?
Mario World 2?
Mario 3.
Yeah, the
Mario
Tanuki.
3.
Yeah.
It was cool, like because I've only seen that cover,
Oh, yeah, him doing
and
this.
then to see it like come
Dude,
together in a scene.
that was so
like,
cool.
wow.
And the bullet was like,
I did not expect that. Because I knew he was going to do something to stop him. Like, what's he going to do? What are you going to do? And he like fucking went into the. I'm like, I did not see that coming. And then for the
Neither did
bullet
he.
just the fuck.
real sick
Yeah.
stuff here. But yeah, absolutely recommend at least 3 of those movies. No, 2 of those movies.
3.
I can't recommend the third one. I'm
that's kind of funny because when he went into the Tanuki suit, he said, "What the hell is this thing? How will that work when it's released in Japan?"
He didn't say how.
I mean,
He didn't say hell, but he said, "What is this thing?"
Okay.
it would have worked.
Yeah, I mean, maybe
They remember.
It would have worked.
Yeah.
They know where
They
it's
know
coming
better
from.
than us.
Fucking
Yeah.
New York.
But why wouldn't Mario know? We
You're
made
lucky he
Mario.
didn't call anybody son.
right?
No.
He just walked in, yo, son. Feel me? You smell me?
Dead ass Mario.
That ass.
Dead ass.
Dead ass.
Dead ass Mario.
With that being said, thank you for joining us in another Thirst Quencher.
Woo-woo.
Like, subscribe.
Comment.
Share,
What do you think of
comment.
Mario, Dungeons and Dragons, and John Wick?
What is your
think?
prediction for the next Mario movie?
When do you
And you
think
can't say
John
what we
Wick's coming
said.
back? When do you think John Wick's coming back? Actually,
Next year.
John Wick is coming back every year of every month for forever now because it's going to be infinite spin-offs, infinite comic books,
I want him to come back as a zombie.
they're doing
streaming
the,
on HBO Max.
They're doing the Continental. I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
He has a twin brother. He does exactly what he does.
Isn't Anna de Armas going to be in a spinoff?
If she is, I watched the first episode at least
I think it's going to be a movie.
because she's,
Anna de Armas.
She is. All right.
Make sure you follow us on all social media platforms.
Comment.
Ones that are still around that aren't banned yet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We'll see you on True Social.
that's right. That's right. Stay thirsty, nerds.
Peace out.